Hello, brothers and sisters. How are you today? It's about 6:11 a.m. on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning. I got great news for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The like button sends a algorithm letting the other people on YouTube know that I helped you, and also I have a channel. And also, when you put out a like, whatever you put out comes back to you, so you get many likes. Because I give you things that most men aren't talking about. And also, if you're listening to this message, as always, you must be in the spirit, not of the flesh. This flesh is full of ego. The flesh is not on the same level as the spirit. And the spirit has all the answers, as that's what your Father God is. He is spirit, not flesh. Today's topic. Also, if you're new to my channel, I give you answers. So I give you answers and things that will help you through this temporary system of life here in the third dimension of Earth. Today's topic: love, fourth dimension, third dimension, age of Aquarius, law of attraction. I'll read for you two scriptures. So the thing with love, a lot of people run to dictionaries. The problem with the dictionaries, the third dimension has no love, because they don't teach you spirit only. So your answer to love, you have to be spirit only, but this system doesn't teach you spirit. They teach all. So they can't. So when you look in the Webster's dictionary, you're already downhill, because they're going to attach something outside of you. As I looked it up, that's why I didn't give you the definition of the dictionaries, because you're looking at this system of third dimension. Their books are to keep you down in low frequency of karmic energy. So I did go to the Bible just to give you a little defined one, but I already gave you the cheat answer. Love is yourself, which is the spirit. But let's give you the biblical. Give you a couple scriptures. You have to excuse me what it is: spider webs and bugs, because I'm walking through nature. But the first one is Romans 13:10. Love does no wrong to a neighbor. Oh, let me repeat that. Love does no wrong to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. We know what's going on in the third dimension now. There's no love. So when you stay in that system and you don't stay in your spirit, there's no love. And they got you looking outside for love when you have it yourself. And also, have you tried it? Have you tried to be in spirit for only one day only? Meaning, let the world go and stay in your true self, which is spirit. Practice makes perfect, so the more you do it, the more you become it. Let's read the second chapter, Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love. Let me repeat that. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. So let me give you some. So let's third dimension. Here's how they do you. You're not married yet, because they're. How can I explain it? Let's see. If you are only of spirit, you don't have to seek a partner. Everything will be added to you as you do righteousness. Everything will be added to you. And another thing is the farm and the seed. What you do is get a piece of paper. I think I went through this like a year ago, about manifesting. Get a piece of paper and you write down everything you want. Anything you can think of. Write it down and put it away. And don't think about it again. You planted the seed. Your Father God knows what you put. You no longer have to look again. I know they say, oh, repeat. Is that faith? Once you do, you only have to do it once and then walk by faith. Walk righteous. But what's left out is the word love. Become love. That's a quicker way to get whatever you want. So also, like this morning, I woke up, I told you I wake up non-lethargic. Because I'm staying in love, which is spirit. So I wake up with a non-lethargy. I wake up with full energy. No food, no water. I wake up, I don't have to turn on the technology. I don't worry about text messages. I don't worry about emails. I do stocks. I don't worry about the stock market. I don't worry about prices of gold. That's worrying some things. You already become it. You are abundance. When you stay in love, the spirits now can communicate. The spirits, if you allow them, will now channel with you better. Like they're channeling through. When I shoot these videos, I don't remember what was said. I have to go back and watch a few times. Now the spirits can communicate with you. When you pray to God, your prayers change. God is a higher frequency of energy than people crying and praying. God is love. You just become love. You don't worry. Everyone makes their choices. You don't worry about family. You don't worry about friends. They're making their own choices. You don't chase anything. There's no worry with love. And also the reason why there's no love in this system, because of fear. Fear and love does not cook, because John 1:1, I know that by the back of my hand. In the beginning was the Word was God, and the Word was with God. That's it. That's the only emotion you need. Love. So when you see evil and you stay in love, you see it different. Before, you used to react with those negative emotions because that's what they're designed. It could be a lockdown. It could be wearing a mask, wearing no mask. Your reactions are different. Now when I see things of evil, and you'll know, when you're in love, you know evil even better. You say, oh, thank you for showing me that. And then you say, you know what, they're not around. This is with you. Then you just send the love light. I send the love light to you, brother. I send the love light to you, sister. Send your love light. You are love. You have more powers than you think. You are telepathic. Telepathic, you don't have to speak to a person. You just see them within yourself and send your love light. Like, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm going to give you straight how I see the stocks now. Short selling is wrong. Did I say that? Yeah. They're teaching you someone's downfall to take advantage. You're hoping someone is going down so you can profit off of it. That's greed. The stocks everyone should be putting in so it only goes up. If you don't like the business, then you don't contribute. But it's you can do whatever you want. But you see answers more clearly. Then the people that's fighting with the AMC, they say, well, I'm not going to short sell the AMC, but they're short sell. They're in the degree they're fighting, but they're participating. Because you're mimicking the evil. It's all designed to keep you, and the whole time it's all rigged anyway. Whoever's at the top owns everything. See the game? Whoever is at the top, Whoever the top people are at the top, they own all the companies. This is Satan's world. Now, you got to make a living, so it doesn't matter where you work, but a lot of these companies, the people of Satan owns everything. The company you work on, we're flooded, but they're dissolving in front of you. They might smile in front of you, but because you got third dimension and fourth dimension at the same time, the frequencies of energy are steadily coming in. They're not of love. When you're of love too, it's so wonderful. I woke up in a high feeling. No, I didn't smoke anything or do. It's a euphoric state. I woke up in a euphoric. I didn't even want to get up, man. I just stayed in a minute. When I woke up, I had on the affirmation music, and man, a euphoric state came over me, like a peaceful state. I feel, and also weight loss. I tried on a shirt. Even this shirt is getting loose. It just wait, because you don't have to worry some burdens anymore. You don't worry about food. You don't worry. You just live. It's just living. When you stay in that one state of love, you just live. People think of love as soft. Is God soft? Father God is only love. Is Jesus soft? That's it. See? Someone touched me, of course I'm going to protect my vehicle. I'm not going to turn the other cheek. But, those things aren't in you. You're creating it by your thoughts. No one will do that to you unless you create it. You're God. Your thoughts, you don't have to say it. These are low frequencies. And then you just walk in your light. Everywhere you're walking, if you're in love, you're in the biggest force there can be. If your family's already in heaven, you communicate, and you're in love, you can communicate with them so easy. It's no crying and weeping. Everything should be uplifting. Everything should be uplifting. When you're in love, it's all uplifting. Man, I feel so much peace right now. So here's lockdown. If I was locked down, I would live each day. I wouldn't remember yesterday. I don't watch news, so I wouldn't know. So if I was out and there was a lockdown scene, hey, you know that, okay, I would go here. I'm not going to argue with him. The next day I would be right out in love. I would be, and then I would send love to the officer. Meanwhile, we know it's unlawful, so everything will take care of, because everything now is an awakening. Trying to wake you up and see that these fictitious liar characters, the government, they don't even use their real names. They're all fictitious. When you see a name on the news, question for you, is it in all capital letters? That's meant for a reason. So they give you the corporate name, not the real name. That's fictitious. So some of the people they say are arrested or like, they're using fictitious names in front of you. Is it in all caps? It's important. Look at your credit card. Yeah, are they using your credit, the cap? Are they using the full name? You're in a fictitious, make-believe world of illusion. But that next time you see someone arrested, is it the full name? And then some other people, things happen. Do you check up on the person years later to see? Just because they say they in there, do we follow up to see where they're at? You don't know. Because people continue to watch the television. You can do it. I don't worry about anything. It's just love. Just walk out in love and live. Food, clothing, shelter. You can, if you watch it, it's all neutral. And then send your love light. What you want to happen, think that in your mind. You don't have to see it. They give you a narrative. You send out the narrative how you want, not how they want. These are all answers from the higher spirits. That's how I get it, through love. Once I changed the frequency and figured out the test answer, which is love, everything changes for you here on this plane, on this earth plane. But up to you. Have you tried this way? To go one day only in spirit? Because people who's not on the same level playing ground can't, their frequency and energy, they don't understand you because you're not on that same platform. You're above. Remember they say it's lonely at the top? Because you're in love. You're in the true love, which is spirit. That's why they can't see you or hear you or feel you. When you go in the next dimension, they definitely can't feel you, hear you, or see you. You can cry all day from the fourth. They can't see you or hear you. That's a higher dimension. You're in a higher dimension when you're in love on this plane of earth. But we just wait patiently. They have a choice. The information's already out there. A lot of information now that I know from years ago is just coming around now. Because that's how the plane of earth, it's all a lie. A lot of this stuff is already done. It's just we're waiting for the conscious minds to wake up. Just to wake up and know it's a God and know this is fake. Love state is way down the line. I found the love state way after my awakening. I don't know about you, because no one teaches pure love, what it is. It's opposite of the system. If it's fear, then you know there's no love. Then your weight loss, you heal your body, you become alkaline, and everything manifests to you more easier in the spirit. But these things are up to you. I'm just telling you what happens what's happened to me. I used to have the word. I told you I used to sell the marijuana. I used to chill. I used to be there. But that's fake. It's nothing like that. I had no peace of mind. I had VIP and everything. Cars, but that's fake. That's this world system, keeping you low in a low karmic. That's low. You are abundance. But the reason I was showing that is so I know which one you choose. Do you want this? Or do you want, I like this. Wake up and don't have to work. I don't have to do anything. But just love. Give out these messages. And I enjoy it. It's so peaceful, man. The world is what you make it and what you believe it is. So it shall be done unto you. They're trying to control your narrative. You are God. They need you to do it. They say it and you do it. You obey unlawfulness. You know what? Up to you. You don't have to fight. You don't have to complain. It's love. Walk in the state of love, which is spirit. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day. Just wanted to share with you the feeling of love and how the third dimension, how they give you a definition of love, because they're going to give you football, they're going to give you sports, they're going to give you, they're giving you everything outside of you. That's not love. Even a wife, a husband, that's outside of you. Yes, you can, but you are love already. You're searching for love in your love. Just speak it and walk it so it shall be done unto you. Everything is up to you and its choices. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day.